What God was doing 6 months ago, he's done doing that. Now he's moving in a new direction with a mission in mind. Please pay attention to this. With a mission in mind. The mission of heaven in this season is to call the children of God. Listen to this, please. The mission of God in this season is to call the children of God out of the reserve bench into the active side of things. And I'm going to explain that some more. You know, in the military, you have people who are in reserve and then you have people who are active. Now, God is saying, I'm calling everyone. I am unsitting my children from the sit of reserve, and I am bringing them into the active side of things. That's what God is saying. There is a shift. There is a shift. God is out here recruiting. God is out here bringing people, calling people, burning fires in the hearts of his children to wake up from being on the reserve bench. And he's saying it's time to come active. It's time to become active. There is so much that God has invested in you, child of God. So much he has invested in you over the years. Most of you have gone through processing what the Spirit of God calls the processing of his priests and the processes of his soldiers. You have gone through that processing for a long time. There are certain things that you went through. There are certain hardships that you had to endure. There are certain things that you had to deal with, certain seasons that you had to survive. And God is saying that was all processing. Now I have taken you out of the place of training. That's it, Misha. The training is over. Now it's time for me to send you out. Now it's time for action. You're in the spirit, Misha. You're in the spirit. Now it's time for action. Enough. This is what he said. Enough of my children are enough with my children chasing after things that they are not supposed to be chasing after, that they have no business going after. My children have been operating from a place of training, operating from a place of processing, which was okay at the time. But now God is saying, I'm putting a badge on your shoulder and I'm sending you forth. I am putting a badge on your shoulder and I'm sending you forth.